Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are going to cover another bug in NHL 23's Hockey Ultimate Team. This one is going to be about your lineup. Shout out to my man Games and Roses from the Hut community, as he was the one that kind of highlighted this. I found it out earlier today, and I thought that I've got to show you guys what is going on and how it's going to impact your lineup, because it really drastically changes the way that your lineup is done. Also, I hope by putting this video out, it put some pressure on EA to get this bug fixed as quick as possible, because the more and more it goes along, it really drastically impacts the cost and value of some of these cards, especially pertaining to defensemen. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we are on the God Squad. Okay, as you can see, McKinnon, Zibanejad, McDavid, and you've got Vladimir Tarasenko here. All right, now on the back end, got Dan Boyle in the lineup. These are just placeholders. I want to show you what is going on. Now, if you are quick, all you've got to do is hit X or A, depending on the console you're on, and immediately hit R1 or RB. All right, so we're going to choose Vladimir Tarasenko, and we're going to immediately hit R1. And if you do it fast enough, what'll end up happening is that it will think that you've got your defense selected. Yes, that means you are going to be able to replace Vladimir Tarasenko with a defenseman in your lineup. Now, the best one for this experiment, Cale Makar with elite edges and all that speed is going to be a forward. You can play your games with him. He can be in your lineup. You can put him anywhere on the forward lines. And now you've got a 94 overall speed and acceleration, 93 agility forward with gold elite edges. Now, obviously, he is one of the best defensemen in the game, but on forward, he's essentially Barzal and Larkin on steroids. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is because you're going to start seeing this more and more, and it's not fair for everyone that's just kind of not paying attention or in the know to have these kind of bugs and have advantages in your lineup. The same thing can be done on defense. So, again, all you've got to do is hit X or A and then immediately hit L1 or LB, and what'll end up happening is you can now choose a forward. So if you want to mess around and put Mario Lemieux on the back end, the all 6'4", 93 speed on the back end, you can go ahead and do that. This one is honestly a very interesting bug. This is how the game played before NHL 20. It wasn't until NHL 20 that they removed the ability to put forwards on the back end and defensemen on forward. But the problem is, and the problem that it puts into the game is that defensemen have higher statted defense ratings, right? But they get their shots kind of hammered to make up for the fact that, you know, they've got to somehow get their overall in line with forwards. If you take Erik Karlsson, for example, his slap shot accuracy is down to 81. You can put someone who's got a great shot on the back end. So Mario Lemieux on the back end, now he's got an insane wrister or slap shot that you can use from the point. I personally hope that they fix this as soon as possible. To be honest, this is Hockey Ultimate Team, and there's probably going to be a group of people out there that like the ability to put anyone they want in their lineup. But like I said, it's going to drastically reduce the impact of defensemen and the value they have, because forwards have better shots and usually around the same defensive awareness. On top of that, a lot of them are faster as well, and some of the bigger ones, I mean, the forward Tage Thompson, you can have a 6'6" behemoth with 86 speed and unstoppable force on the back end. Like, you can have him on defense now. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like using my team the way it's supposed to be intended. I might try Makar at forward, just because with elite edges, I think he's probably one of the more interesting ones. But yeah, again, I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. You're going to start seeing it a lot, and I wanted people to, understand why it's happening. So there you go, guys. I don't like promoting bugs and things like this, but at this point, the only way we're going to start seeing some change or some fixes from EA is if we put massive attention on it. So here it is. That is how you're going to be able to put players out of position in your lineup. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback, guys. Like, would you like it to go back to NHL 19 and before, where you could put defensemen on forward and vice versa? Or do you think it's kind of dumb? Personally, I don't like it. I like having defensemen have to play on defense, but that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.